Welcome to Emory Caps. Today's story is a high-stakes political and action thriller filled with spies, secrets, and global danger. A joint team of MI6 and CIA agents, led by senior agent Noel Bisset, is in Buñol, Spain during the La Tomatina festival. They are trying to capture a Russian arms dealer named Viktor Gradov. Bisset's team includes agents Thomas Cooper, Jax, and Francis. Gradov arrives but uses decoys to confuse them. Because of this, Bisset asks for access to Echelon so they can identify the real Gradov in real time. However, Gradov outsmarts them. His men kill Bisset's team and steal access to Echelon, a powerful global surveillance system used by the Five Eyes Alliance. Echelon is used by agencies like the CIA and MI6 during important international missions. It is very secret and only used in extreme situations under strict control. The system can monitor and collect data from around the world, including phone calls, radio signals, faxes, emails, and more. At the same time, UK Prime Minister Sam Clarke welcomes the newly elected US President Will Derringer for a state visit. Will is a former action movie star. He is married to Kat and has a daughter named Sawyer. The two leaders do not get along. Will says that Sam supported his opponent during the election, and he feels that Sam does not respect him because he used to be an actor. They begin to argue in front of the press. When reporters ask about the failed mission in Spain, Sam says that Echelon does not exist. But Will says their enemies should be afraid because the US and the UK now have the technology to find and destroy anyone who challenges them. It is also revealed that Will never served in the Special Forces. He only trained with them for a movie role. In contrast, Sam actually served in the British Army. Their aides, Quincy, the Downing Street Chief of Staff, and Bradshaw, the White House Chief of Staff, suggest that they travel together to the NATO summit in Trieste on Air Force One to show unity to the world. Clarke and Derringer agree, but they are not happy about it. Even during the flight, the two leaders keep arguing. Sam refuses to see Will as a real actor, while Will thinks Sam is arrogant and believes he is better than everyone else. Sam believes he is a self-made man. He grew up poor, worked 3 jobs to pay for Cambridge, joined the army, worked in community service, became a defense attaché, and then slowly rose in parliament to become prime minister. He says Will became president only because a Hollywood agent liked his looks. He also says Will has never done a single day of public service. During the flight, Air Force One is attacked by terrorists working for Gradov. One of them is already on the plane, pretending to be a chef. He secretly enters the control area, kills the agents, and turns on a tracking device so others can find the plane. Soon after, a military aircraft attacks and fires missiles, causing Air Force One to crash. Clarke and Derringer escape using parachutes, but they land in Belarus and are believed to be dead by the world. Sam wants to stay quiet and travel to Poland, as a CIA agent had advised. But Will wants to call his wife and tell everyone they are safe. Sam refuses, saying their enemies may be watching all communications, and he throws Will's phone into the water. At the same time, Vice President Kirk takes control in Will's place. She is given access to the Echelon system. But while it is restarting, Gradov and his hacker Hammond use their access to take control of the entire system. The two men realize that someone close to them has betrayed them to Gradov. They get a ride to Poland with a kind Belarusian woman and go to a safe house in Warsaw, where they meet CIA officer Marty Comer. But Gradov now controls Echelon, so he checks security footage and quickly finds their location. Comer tells Sam and Will that the terrorists have released secret documents online. These files show that NATO countries have been spying on each other and interfering in each other's affairs for many years, even influencing elections. This creates serious tension and distrust within the NATO alliance. Will wants to contact the US Embassy and report that they are alive. But Sam says it is too risky because their enemies may have access to important systems and could be watching everything. Soon, Gradov's assassins, Sasha and Olga, attack the safe house. During the attack, Comer is shot and killed. Clarke and Derringer manage to escape with help from Bisset, who survived the earlier attack in Spain. Bisset tells Clarke and Derringer that the NATO summit has fallen apart. This is because Gradov's hacker Hammond broke into Echelon and leaked secret government files to the public. Derringer also finds out that Clark and Bisset had a relationship in the past before Clark became prime minister. Bisset explains more about Gradov. His son was a brilliant scientist who was close to creating a nuclear reactor that could not melt down. To test it, he needed plutonium, which his father bought illegally. The US and UK believed the plutonium was for making a bomb, so they attacked. The strike killed Gradov's son, and it was approved by NATO. Later, they realized the truth. The reactor was meant to be a major scientific breakthrough. They secretly took the designs using Echelon and claimed it as a US invention. Clark, Derringer, and Bisset travel by train to the summit in Italy, but they are attacked again by one of Gradov's assassins. Hammond, who is tired of working for Gradov, turns against him and kills the assassin. However, he is badly injured and dying. Before he dies, Hammond tells them that Gradov has a team waiting at the next station to kill the two leaders. He tells them to go to his old office in Zadar, Croatia, to find out who betrayed them. They go there and find old messages that show Derringer's aide Bradshaw is the traitor. Soon after, Gradov and his assassins attack again. During the chaos, Clark is believed to be killed in an explosion. Gradov then lifts the container holding Hammond's office with a helicopter, with Bisset and Derringer inside. He later drops it, thinking he has killed them. But in reality, Bisset and Derringer had already jumped out before it was dropped, and they survive. After Gradov drops the container, the assassins try to kill him. The mission is over, and he has become a loose end for the person behind everything. But Gradov fights back, kills the assassins, and escapes. Derringer and Bisset reach Trieste for the summit. There they discover that the real traitor is Vice President Elizabeth Kirk. She used Bradshaw as a fake suspect to mislead everyone. Will asks Kirk to send a car for him, but when it arrives, an assassin is already inside. Olga and Sasha, working for Kirk and Gradov, chase Derringer and Bisset through the city. Just in time, Clark arrives. He survived the explosion and drove from Croatia to Italy in a fire truck. During the chase, Olga is killed when her grenade launcher explodes by accident. Clark, Derringer, and Bisset make it to the summit and stop Kirk from breaking apart NATO. Derringer confronts Kirk, but she is suddenly shot and killed by Gradov. His assassins then attack the summit. Bisset fights and kills Sasha, while Clark and Derringer chase Gradov. In the end, they destroy his helicopter, causing it to crash and killing him. 2 months later, NATO relations are strong again, and Clark and Derringer have become close friends. It is also revealed that Comer survived the attack in Warsaw because of a metal plate in his head. Later, Bisset finds him at a bar while he is trying to meet women. That's it for today's recap. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new breakdown. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.